Tonight, we report on a house fire in Moses Lake and how a mother is looking for her 14-year-old daughter. What's going on in sports, Bob?
The Walleyes and Spuds dropped games on the diamond at home last night, and the Mariners make it 2 in a row over the Padres. Here's a glance at our Weather Center forecast.
Hello everyone, I'm Chaslyn Rodriguez. Another system moving slowly towards the east, bringing us drier conditions for the weekend. I'll have all the details for you in just a bit.
I'm Bethany Jenks. Stay tuned for all of this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A mobile home was destroyed by fire in Moses Lake Wednesday morning. Moses Lake Fire Chief Tom Taylor was nearby and arrived in time to convince an elderly man to stay out of his burning home. The resident was not injured during the fire. About 15 firefighters from the Moses Lake Fire Department and Grant County Fire District 5 extinguished the fire that destroyed the single-wide mobile home at 9276 Maple Drive Northeast by 11 a.m. The Grant County Fire Marshal's office is investigating to determine the cause of the fire. A Mattawa family is worried about a 14-year-old girl that left home and hasn't been seen or heard from since June 7th. Here with the story is reporter Bill Stevenson.
A family is worried about Melanie Hernandez. The 14-year-old Wahluke Junior High School student disappeared from her aunt's house in Ephrata on June 7th. Her sister explains.
The last time they saw her was when we were cutting up fruit in the kitchen, and she was going to go outside to get something out of a car, and then she came back in, gave the car keys, and then since there's like a, like a little hanging out place out in the front, I guess she was going to go and be there, sit down or something, and when we noticed, she wasn't there anymore. That was out of nowhere when she left, so we don't know what could have happened.
The Grant County Sheriff's Office and Ephrata Police are looking for her and have listed her as a runaway, but some of the information the family has received troubles them.
She had spoken, supposedly she had sent a message through Facebook to her brother saying that she was fine and that she was in Seattle. But the message that she sent, they did not think that it was her because she had spelt it in Spanish, and she doesn't really know how to write in Spanish correctly, and the grammar was perfect, so they did not think that that message was technically her. And then her brother was looking around and asking around for her, and somebody had told her that she may be in Royal City, so they're not sure about that. Technically, she might not want to be found, but they had noticed that she had been messaging with a boy on Facebook.
Well, we've been looking for her ever since then, technically, so we're kind of worried because we don't know if she left or someone took her or something. We just want to get it out there and see if we can get some information.
If you see or know where Melanie Hernandez is, the family asks for you to call the Grant County Sheriff's Office or the Ephrata Police.
Thank you, Bill. Quincy won't allow marijuana retailers in the city. The council approved an ordinance banning the retailers from opening in the city in a 4-3 vote. The council didn't discuss the decisions at Tuesday night's meeting. Supporters of the ban previously said they were concerned about children having easier access to the drug and about the possibility of a backlash from the federal government. Opponents previously said the majority of voters in the state supported the law and said the city was taking on a larger risk by banning the stores from opening in the city. Donated money is being used to buy bike racks for the Soap Lake Downtown Improvement Project. The Columbia Basin Recreational Council provided a grant of $6,225, which was added to a donation of $1,600 from the Friends of Lower Grand Coulee to purchase 20 bike racks to hold up to 40 bikes. The racks will be bolted down into new sidewalks. Bike rack locations will include Smokium Beach, Johns Market, and other locations around downtown. Mayor Raymond Gravel said the work has begun on the $1.6 million downtown improvement project. The project includes repaving downtown streets, constructing new sidewalks with pedestrian features and landscaping to improve the business district's look. New sewer lines are being installed before street improvements are made. Now let's take a look at people currently being sought out by the Grant County Sheriff's Office.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We will be back after this.